That was close. Paimon almost got blown away.
Yeah, that's Paimon, by the way. She's Paimon. Just like you'd expect.
Paimon managed to grab hold of your hair. Thanks.
How? Yeah, good thing you didn't pull my hair out.
Paimon thought we were gonna get eaten. It definitely has something to do with that weirdo who was talking to the dragon.
Talking to dragons normal?
Of course not. Oh, what's that? There's some kind of shiny red thingy on the big rock over there. Let's go take a closer look. Be careful. Paimon doesn't have a good feeling about this.
Then why are we looking? Oh, X. Dur.
Paimon's never seen a stone like this before.
You like to talk in the third
Paimon
person a
can't
lot,
tell
don't you?
what it is. All Paimon knows is that it's
Oh yeah, you sure do.
Best we put it away for now. Okay, we've got it. Now let's get out of here.
Okay, Paimon. Move. That's kind of cool.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
Okay. Hi, I'm Phoenix.
Doesn't sound like a local name to me.
You're right.
And this mascot, what's the deal with it?
Emergency food.
Hey! That's even worse than being a mascot!
So to sum it up, you're traveling partners, right?
I guess. Yeah, we're traveling partners. Yeah, sure.
Well, look, there's been a large dragon sighted around Mondstadt recently. Best you get inside the city as soon as possible. It's not far from here. I'll escort you there.
You mean the city behind you? Just down the road and across the bridge? That city? We talking about that city?
Let me officially introduce the city of wind, dandelions, and freedom.
Dandelions? You know, most people would not brag about that, right? Like, most people spend weeks in the spring getting rid of their dandelions just so that they don't have dandelions.
Before I take you guys to the Knights of Favonius headquarters, I have a present for you, traveler. It's a reward for helping me clear out that Hilichurl camp.
Hey! Why doesn't Paimon get a reward?
Because you didn't do anything.
Because this reward is useless to you, Paimon. But I'll treat you to a traditional Mondstadt delicacy. Sticky honey roast.
Sticky honey roast!
Yeah, food's
Come
all
with
you
me.
care about, isn't it?
We'll head to the city's, high ground.
This seems to be the Knights of Favonius headquarters.
Gee, you think?
Let's head in.
Oh, actually I have to enter, not talk to Paimon. God dang it, Paimon. Get away from me. The best travel companion ever? No. Good source of emergency food, though. A survey? Oh, God. Oh, jeez, no. Oh, no, not now. Get me out of here. Free me. Oh, well, that's probably the blacksmith right there, isn't it? And I was just about to look at the map, too.
There's the blacksmith.
No shit, Paimon.
Why?
I want to find a weapon for Paimon.
Paimon's heard about it. What, so you want Paimon on the front line now?
Yeah, better you
She's
than
a
me.
tiny one, isn't she? They need to be purpose-built.
Wow, he does bespoke weaponry?
Of course. I sell weapons, make them to order, and do refinements. All in the job description for a blacksmith.
You're hammering some pretty cold steel there, my friend. Just gotta mention that.
All you need is the ore. Anywhere. You look, bring some back, and I'll help you forge. No need.
That entire line of questioning, I was just like, no, dude, I know how to get iron.
What do you want?
I got the iron chunks.
Yeah, these are okay.
How? We just talked about
Should
it.
be able to sell.
How'd you forget about it? I should have left that one on the screen for a second. But seriously, dude, I didn't really
If you
look
ever find-
like
ideally when I'm not
shush,
busy.
shush. I don't care.
Blacksmiths
You're a
don't
blacksmith.
practice
Stop
stuff.
talking. You make stuff for me. You're not a character I care about.
Certainly committed to his work. Paimon will give him that.
Yeah, he sure is.
His temper isn't great, but leave it to him and he'll be able to forge what you need.
Thanks, Paimon. Yeah. Anyway,
Are those explosive barrels over there?
bruh.
Well, one shot should be able to blow them up.
I also know how this works.
Seems Seems like there's something up
Hey,
there.
what is the symbol? It's fire. Shoot it with
But
fire.
how
What happened?
do we
Thing
get
happened.
across?
Shut up, Paimon. Also, hello,
Traveler,
Amber.
I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time? Seems like it's really growing on you. But then again, you don't have a gliding license, do you?
No.
A gliding license? What's that?
Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to legally glide in Mondstadt.
Of course you do.
But we've been gliding for ages now. This is the first we've heard about it.
Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's noticed.
So, you came looking for us because you want to give us a gliding license?
No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules.
Okay.
You need to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights issue your license. Today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee
Oh,
your
jeez,
official
okay.
gliding exam. I gave you your wind glider, so this is my responsibility. At least that's what acting Grandmaster Jean would say.
An exam? What a pain in the butt. Then again, since Amber is the examiner...
I'm sure you'll glide through it. I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror attacked, so I'm sure you'll have no problems. But we do need to respect the rules and glide properly. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just be familiar with everything in there.
Okay.
Simple. Only one person per wing glider. No carrying anything over the set weight limit. No taking off using an animo slime, and so on and so forth. Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a load of big, thick books too when Lisa was teaching me magic.
Wow, that's a big old book.
Great, come find me when you're done. I'll be at Windrise.
I just thought I should talk to Amber because I saw her there.
The Favonius gliding manual does not sound like a fun read.
I agree. Oh my god.
When the first wisp
Wait,
of
what?
wind brushed across the land. Birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly.
Okay, this is pretty cool, actually.
They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
Yeah, alright.
That's a cool
That's pretty cool.
story. But is the Knight's gliding manual really written in that style? Huh. Anyway, let's go find Amber.
Yeah, that wasn't what I was expecting. Cool. Huh? Get out of here. Useful, and Bennett is a good fire boy. That's
Great, you're
better
here.
than Amber because she's
Do you have a
the
good
only way to get
picture
fire
of
out of
the
Amber is her
gliding
bow.
manual? Got all the rules down?
I read it, but
Sounds like it was a real drag. I would know. I've been there.
I don't.
The gliding manual is super dry. I couldn't get into it at all. Don't tell Jean, though.
Really? Paimon thought there were some pretty cool stories in the gliding manual.
Cool stories? Oh, you must mean the example cases in the appendix. Some of them I like. My favorite one is about the illegal animo slime takeoff. Apparently, if you pop an animo slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots you up really, really high. I really want to try it.
I will have to try that at some
No,
point.
not that story. Paimon meant the one with the little bird who wanted to learn to fly.
What? Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. This is the storybook I used to read as a kid.
I was wondering, because it was like, are you serious? Their gliding manual is a story about birds learning to fly? That seems crazy.
Oops, sorry. I put both books in the same pile and must have grabbed the wrong one when I was leaving.
How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime story with an instruction manual?
Paimon, that's a very good question, but you're the wrong person to be asking it, you peanut-brained small child.
This is so embarrassing. Reading that gave me the courage to glide, to become an outrider, and to become the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
You're the gliding champion?
Anyway, let's get back to
Also,
the
what does
exam.
it entail? Because I would love to challenge you for your title. Oh, shit. Hell yeah, brother. This is exactly what I was hoping for. The only thing I'm disappointed about right now is that I didn't change out Fiscal's wings. So they look like the shit tier wings. And I mean, come on. I have standards. That was fun though. There we go.
You nailed it! But it's no surprise, given the way you handle your glider in a storm. The next part of the exam is in...
This is in Mondstadt, huh? I will be there as fast as physically possible. Paimon, shut up. You don't understand. It's time for gliding. We need to glide. We need to glide as much as physically possible. Why? Because it sounds like it's just so much fun. I always like to do these kinds of things in video games where it's like, hey, you could go do the adventure, you could do the main story. No. I want to do the racing game. I want to do the racing mini game. Now, this isn't exactly the most intense.
You are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius. I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius.
What's going on?
Please, show me your gliding license. It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arrested. You have the right to remain silent.
Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch!
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Really? Why?
Yeah, why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral, claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his partner.
Who's Raptor?
Raptor? Who's that?
Thank you, Paimon.
A known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people started calling him Raptor.
Let me guess. Before anything else happens, you want me to enter into a gliding competition with Raptor to prove to him that I'm the better glider, and then when I do, he'll give up crime forever.
Wow.
Paimon can smell Fisherman's toast.
What's Fisherman's toast?
A thick slice of soft white toast, topped with a generous serving
Apparently
of
this is what a
onion
fisherman's...
slices lightly caramelized by the toasting. Yum, yum. Paimon's made up her mind. It's an emergency. We must order... It's on you, of course.
Of course it is.
It's so good, Hunter's Fisherman's toast.
I didn't
is
do
the
anything.
best.
I didn't buy it.
This might surprise you, but it's actually a classic Mondstadt recipe that anyone can cook. You can try cooking it yourself if you have the ingredients. Can your cooking skills surpass that of good hunters? Why, Pa, don't you let me down.
Alright, Paimon, whatever. Jeez, what did I do? What? Okay. I don't know why I unlocked that from that conversation, but I swing at every single person I talk to. I'm such an ass. Then again, I haven't actually eaten any food yet, so...
Hey, there's a lady over there waving to you. Let's go and see what she wants.
Here is your adventure handbook.
I have a handbook for that
A
now?
new member coming aboard is a momentous occasion. A little ceremony is only fair. It has a record of available commissions and rewards, and it is also proof of your membership. Oh, and one more thing. Sometimes you will find yourself stuck at a certain adventure rank. When this happens, you need to perform some impressive feats to gain further recognition from the guild.
Interesting.
Impressive feats?
They are simply
Shut
specific
up, Paimon.
adventures that allow you to ascend to the next adventure rank on completion. Ascension adventures, if you will. But that will come later. Opportunities to win recognition will come as you gain more adventure experience. That will do for today. We will have plenty of chances to meet again in the future. Ad Astra Abyssosk, adventurer.
Whatever that
With
means.
effort, you shall reach the stars and conquer the abyss.
Apparently that. Alright then. Hello, blacksmith. Did it again. I don't know what that means.
Look! Doesn't that
Jesus
sound like
Christ, Paimon.
Let's see what they're selling.
Shut your mouth. Every shop we pass, she's just like, hey,
Every treasure here
that
is
seems interesting.
guaranteed.
No, you're not going to scream at me and yank my neck at 90 degrees to face that woman and say, hey, look at that. I appreciate it, but I was also expecting it. Manly Jack, you're just a traveler. I was going to say you're a hill girl. Why? I don't look that ugly. Ever heard of something called manliness? The fellow Jack in the Adventure Guild, he knows all about it. It says that if you defeat 10,000 hillicurls, then everyone suddenly sees you as manly, and so on. What? Getting ready to prove once and for all that I'm the manliest man of the lot. You sure don't look it, bro. Taking my time doing this. Don't want to rush in and make a fool of myself now, do I? Hillicurls are the most terrifying of creatures. You don't go up against a hillicurl without doing some serious preparation in advance. You know, filing your nails, styling your fringe. Yeah, Jack, you're so manly. And that would make sense. Also, I just want to point out, we just found cabbage in an old abandoned boat. And the only thing I can think of is the guy who screams my cabbages from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
My cabbages!
This time, but in all fairness, this treasure map really is terrible. It looks like it was drawn by a... So, now... You read... Let's go for it, like... Anyways, no!
Paimon wants to steal his sword. Is the sum of that conversation. She's like, oh, well, we were sent to go find the sword for him, but I guess we could just steal it for ourselves. You know, classic Paimon and all. And that's the end of the dungeon, basically, guys.
Is this the end?
Yes, it is. Wasn't a very long one, eh?
Where are you, my treasure?
Basically... Oh, man, this cutscene really likes to drag its fucking teeth across the ground, eh?
Let's look around.
Oh, jeez. Let's...
How about you let me take over?
Yeah, there's the guy we saw. The treasure hoarder.
Sharp eye, but too slow. I'm Izzard. I thank you both on behalf of the treasure hoarders.
We've been keeping a low profile. How did word get out?
You talked, you stupid flying insect.
Paimon won't let you have the treasure without a fight.
You're not the
You
one
would be
fighting.
wise not to underestimate us. My gang is just outside waiting for my order. However, they're not as sociable as me.
Yeah, I'll
sorry
bet,
to
bud.
rain on your parade.
Oh, who could have ever seen this coming?
Participating in your current plan. If you'd like to ask why, you can go see them in Mondstadt prison, or perhaps you'd prefer to join them permanently.
The Knights.
Hey, it's Kaya. Kaya, he wants to steal your treasure. Get him.
Oh, almost had it.
Oh, you mean the treasure? Sorry, but there wasn't any treasure to begin with. You came all the way for nothing. Just give it up.
Like I said, guys, literally the whole plot of the whole quest line is made up. Not worth paying attention to. It's pretty funny. He talks about like silver-haired banshees and hydras and all this stuff, but it's like the whole thing is just completely fabricated.
No.
Yeah, and Paimon is just so
Just say there isn't any treasure.
she's just so upset. You can hear it.
You got me good. Didn't think the Knights would resort to such.
Of course, the reason she's upset is because she wanted to steal the treasure for herself. But you know.
A thief has no right to criticize the methods of the Knights of Wait, what are you?
You're not gonna get me. Okay. Oh God. What is this? I didn't mean it.
What an idiot.
What a troublemaker.
You.
Oh, I didn't know that
Watch me die, are ya?
they gave you Kai on loan here. Because when Joe played this, he actually just had Kaya with him.
Fine. I'll confess and go quietly. Please, just help me.
All right then. Guess I.
Oh, they took away my main character for this. That's kind of funny.
Let it rain. Go, go, fairy bunny.
Time to clean up.
Giant sword.
How embarrassing. Having my life saved by a knight.
Don't forget what you promised, or that thing will be the least of your worries.
Hey, is this how the Knights of Favonius treats the people they catch?
He's not even threatening you, bro.
I'm just joking.
I mean, not really.
Sir, yes, sir.
He's just basically telling you don't be a
Captain. Should
don't
we
be a
take
dick.
these two in as well?
Yes, arrest me. Do it.
Of course not. They are the ones who made this arrest possible. Without them spreading our fabricated intel, we wouldn't have been able to catch the treasure hoarders.
You're a bad man for lying to me. Shame on the knights.
That's one of the few lines that Paimon has that I'm like, I love that line. It's really funny.
All right, stop it already.
You're a bad man for lying to me.
Though the treasure doesn't exist, you did want it for yourself, didn't you? Otherwise, you would have informed me of your intentions, no?
That? Well, let's go. Paimon's done talking to him.
I just zapped it with electricity and that worked fine for me. I'm sorry. You can't be telling me right now that you actually went to the map from that. But what in the hell are you doing, game? I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening, guys. I keep going to the logbook, and it keeps going to not the logbook. Go to the logbook! Jeez! Apparently I'm a knight now. Oh, there was no knighting ceremony, though, which is kind of disappointing. You put the sword on either shoulder, and then I dub thee, sir, blah, blah, blah. But instead, it's just like, no, you're an honorary knight. Thanks. Anyway, get out. Also, why is there a shiny thing here? Oh. I don't know what I'm doing, but apparently this is, what the friggin'? I feel like I'll probably get a reward if I do this. So I'm going to do the whole thing. I don't have a time limit as far as I can see, so I'm just going to walk normally. Because running on these things is proving to be a bit of a challenge to stay stably on top. There we go. Hey! Luxurious chest. Structure's pocket watch. Hell yeah, baby!
You really do have some wonderful abilities.
I don't understand how that just happened.
Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's poem.
Please no. Not another dandelion.
Oh, a hero so bright in the light. Though stand in the shade, and you'll be met by a blade. Alas, I've really not the time to compose a melody for you at this moment.
Thank you.
Huh. What do you make of that? As far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo too, you know.
Thanks, Paimon. You're always there for me.